So, welcome back to Tea with Waygooks.
Tea with Waygooks.
That's what we decided to call it. Tea with Waygooks.
Right.
Part 2. We didn't get to finish the top 10 Korean phrases with you the last time, so we're going to try and finish them with you today, hoping that the memory card doesn't run out this time. Yeah, okay, so we're going to start with where we finished off the last time.
Or where we think we finished off, actually, we don't know.
Pretty much, yeah. So the first one that we're going to do is
뭐뭐뭐 에 어떻게 가요? You can see it right here. 어떻게 가요? It means how do I go to 뭐뭐.
What's 뭐뭐뭐?
뭐뭐뭐 is what Koreans say when we want to put
blah,
it
blah,
like,
blah, blah.
like blah blah blah. Koreans say
Okay.
뭐뭐뭐. So that's what
So like dot 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 dot.
Yeah,
Okay.
like so this where I have place would be dot dot dot. We would say dot
Okay,
dot
yeah,
or
dot,
blah
dot,
blah, but they say 뭐뭐.
뭐뭐뭐. Okay.
I
Okay.
think, I mean, maybe.
I didn't
I've
know
heard
that.
that, so maybe
Okay.
it's just something I do.
How do I go to? So how do I go to the bus station? Bus terminal or
Bus terminal.
train station?
지하철역.
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 What else might they need to know where to go? Would you use that if you wanted to say how do I go to the toilet? I don't mean how, I mean like
No.
where would the toilet be?
No, that's the other one.
Where is okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, pretend she didn't really say that.
You might go to the toilet. No. Okay, never mind. That's for the next one.
Okay, so no,
Okay.
actually you would use this for how do I go to Gumcheon? So you're at Seoul Station and you want to get home, but you don't know how to get to Gumcheon from Seoul Station.
Gumcheon e
어떻게 가요?
가요?
How do I get there?
How do I get? And then they will tell you, oh, get the bus, get the train,
Get
taxi.
taxi.
Okay.
Yeah. So 어떻게 가요? How do I go there? So you can go on the bus, which in Korean is
Bus.
yeah, bus. You gotta
I
say.
thought you were trying to trick me.
No, I'm not tricking you.
Like the bus terminal is
Yeah,
the bus, terminal.
yeah. Subway. You know this. Either
지하역, 지철,
지하철.
지하철. Is that the same name as the app?
That's
what
right.
it means.
지하철,
Subway.
that's what it means,
Okay.
subway.
지하철.
And taxi is
Taxi.
taxi.
Train station.
Train station is
역.
just 지하철역. Or subway station is 지하철역.
지하철역.
Yeah, so how do I go there? 어떻게 가요? 금천 어떻게 가요? How do I go to
So
금천?
Gumcheon역. It would. Is that
어떻게
the-
해요? 금천역에
어떻게
어떻게 가요?
어떻게
How do I go there?
How do I go there?
Yeah.
Okay.
But this is not to be confused with the next one.
Which is where is the? Yeah.
This is the one you use for
You need to go to the toilet. It's really important whenever you're in a restaurant or a bar. You
Yeah.
always need to ask.
But you
where
don't
the
say
toilet
the
is.
other one. Say
Okay.
this one. So what is 뭐뭐뭐 뭐뭐뭐
whatever thing. Mo. I like that now.
Me too.
어디에 있어요?
어디에 있어요?
어디에 있어요?
So you can say anything.
어디에 있어요?
Yeah, this is more. I
어디에
guess.
있어요?
Where is the bathroom? What is the word for bathroom?
화장실.
화장실. That's right.
화장실.
화장실.
화장실 어디에 있어요?
That's right.
Wow, I'm learning.
화장실이 어디에
화장실
있어요?
어디에 있어요?
Where is the bathroom?
And then they will tell
And then
you.
they will say what?
They might say go straight or go
Or
left,
turn left,
or go right.
Go right, or go. No, that's it. Sorry, we're
Just
all out of options.
go straight, go left, go right, which is 직진,
직진.
go straight.
Go straight. Left is
왼쪽,
왼쪽으로.
왼쪽,
Right,
오른쪽,
오른쪽.
오른쪽.
So 직진.
직진,
왼쪽.
오른쪽. Easy, you gotta remember that.
Come on now. And it's super handy in a taxi.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to get that taxi outside your apartment building, you gotta be like, 직진으로.
Yeah, it's-
Or 여기 왼쪽으로. Or 여기 오른쪽으로.
Even if you don't know your address in Korean, as long as you know where you live, if you know
You can
those
get home.
3 phrases, you can get home.
True
Or you
that.
can, show them what bar you want to go to next or whatever.
That's
the taxi.
also a true story.
And then when you want to stop the taxi, like you be like over here, like yo. That's
It's
rude,
actually-
or is that okay to say?
No, you can say actually to stop a car, you just say, if you want to say stop here please, the correct phrase to say is 여기 세워 주세요.
여기 세워주세요.
여기 세워주세요.
여기 세워주세요.
Yeah.
So stop here, please.
Stop here, please.
Okay.
It's a little confusing actually because
여기
that verb
세워주세요.
세우다 it means a couple of different things, but one of the things it means is to stop a car. Is 세워. So
세워.
여기 세워주세요.
주세요. 여기 세워주세요.
That's right.
Please
여기
stop
세워주세요. Stop here.
Okay. So
Yeah.
어디에 있어요?
어디에 있어요? Where is it?
So where is it? And then
Where's the bathroom?
직진,
직진,
왼쪽,
왼쪽,
오른쪽. 여기
여기 세워
여기 세워주세요.
주세요. That's right.
Yeah.
여기
And give them the word for the toilet again.
화장실.
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 You should learn to read that as well.
Yeah.
What does that look like in Korean? Do we have a pen? I have a pen. Somewhere.
Okay, wait.
I'm gonna go get the
She's
pen.
gonna go get the pen. We're gonna write down for you what 화장실 looks like. Because obviously if you're in a restaurant and somebody isn't around, or if you're maybe in a random building and you're looking for the toilet, be careful of your tea now, Shauna.
I will. Okay, I got a pencil.
Hopefully you'll be able to see that.
Here we
Maybe.
go. Here. 화장실.
So now you can take a screenshot of this.
Here it is. That's it. That's what you need to know.
화장실.
화장실. 어디에 있어요? 화장실이 어디에 있어요? 화장실. Surprisingly enough, and this is very interesting, the word 화장 means makeup. And 실 is the word for room, and you hear this a lot. 교실, 침실, 침실's bedroom, 교실, 화장실, 실 is room.
Makeup room.
Or the latest vocabulary thing that I just learned was 실습실, which is the word for laboratory in Korean. Isn't that
laboratory?
Yeah. 실습실. It's really difficult to say. I don't know why I learned it.
So the makeup room, so it's kind of like at home, you know, these posh places, so going to the ladies' room,
Yeah.
kind of the powder room.
Yeah, but they just call everything the
Even
squatter,
the grungiest
even the
squatter
grungiest
toilets.
squatter toilets.
The
in
makeup room.
The makeup room.
Yeah.
Yeah, 화장실. 화장실이 어디에 있어요? Where is
어디에
the
있어요?
bathroom?
Where's the bathroom? Good one to know.
The only one to know. You don't need to know anything else.
Which,
Just
well,
that.
all the phrases from last week, we were like, this is the only one to know.
Yeah, this is the only one you need to know.
Okay.
Next on our agenda.
Next is thank you. You may know this already if you're living in Korea. I think a lot of people would show you how it's written. You can see in Hangul how it's pronounced, translation. And what should you have? Thank you very much.
Yes, I had this little phrase because in Korea there's this thing called
very much.
gag concert. And I don't
Gag
know how to
concert.
explain it. I guess it's just like a
Comedy
show,
Comedy
I
show.
guess. And seemingly one of the very famous people on that show has this phrase, and the phrase is "Thank you very 감사," because like the Korean
Because
word
they
for
think they're hilarious.
yeah, because thank you, the Korean word for thank you is 감사합니다.
So it's like thank you very thank you.
It's like yeah, it's kind of like an English.
Thank you very thank you.
Yeah.
감사합니다.
감사합니다.
감사합니다. And you always bow as well.
You do. You should do it.
감사합니다.
감사합니다.
Like, you know, yeah, pretty much we do always bow when we say
Always.
thank you.
In fact, we bow for everything.
Yeah,
No matter what.
goodbye, thank you,
Thank you.
see
Hello.
you. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Just
Yeah.
bow.
Just bow.
Just bow.
Always bow.
Good job.
So yeah, 감사합니다.
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 That's
So,
good job.
thank you. Good job.
Okay.
Gone.
Gone. Now.
Goodbye. It's
Goodbye.
confusing because there's two versions.
There are. And after 4 years, I still
Get
get this
confused.
wrong all the time.
So one of the goodbyes is what you say if the person is leaving. For example, if Shauna was leaving the room, I would say 안녕히 가세요. Is that right?
No.
See?
No. You would say.
Yeah, person is leaving. 안녕히 가세요.
I know that's 안녕히 가세요.
Uh,
Sorry about that. No, so if I'm leaving and Janet is saying goodbye to me, even though this is my apartment, then Janet would say to me, 안녕히 가세요,
안녕히 가세요.
which means go well.
Okay, so you're leaving.
I'm
go
leaving.
well.
Go well.
안녕히 가세요. That's
가세요.
the first one at the top. 안녕.
This here, you can see, if you can see the little writing, 가다. 가다 is the verb for to go.
안녕히
gaseo. Gaseo, go well.
So when you go into a shop and when you're leaving, like in Perry Baguette, when they always say it to you, and they will always be like, you know, thank you, 안녕히 가세요.
Yeah.
So thank you, go well. Now
the other one,
the other person, the person who is leaving, who also wants to say goodbye.
That's right.
안녕히 계세요.
Which actually I don't know what the that would mean. I heard somebody say once it means stay well. Stay well.
Stay well.
I mean it makes sense.
Go well, stay well.
Yeah, go well, stay well.
안녕히 계세요.
안녕히 계세요.
So there's the bottom one there. 안녕히 계세요. So you can see we've written at the bottom, you are leaving.
That's it.
And at the top, person.
So 안녕히 계세요. So stay well. 안녕히 계세요.
So when I 안녕히 계세요. They sound very similar. That's why I was confused.
Yeah, me too. When I leave work, I get to leave work at 5 p.m. and my other teachers have to stay until 6 because they're Korean. That's how life works. And so every day I will walk out and say 안녕히 계세요.
And they will say,
because they are staying, and they say, actually they just say 찰가. Because
what's 찰가?
찰가 is this you know, in Korean there's two different ways to say things. There's the super polite way with people who are older than you don't know them very well, you work with them, something like this, and that's called, like, that's the proper formal way to speak.
Okay.
But you know, if you're on really casual terms with someone, you speak banmal.
Yeah.
And banmal, because I'm a lot younger than my other co-teachers, they just say 찰가. It means like,
but it's not
go well, but it's banmal.
Okay.
Don't
We
ever
shouldn't be teaching this to
use
them,
this
really.
phrase. We shouldn't, just keep it in mind. If there's someone really younger than you, your students, something like that, you can
say to them,
찰가요, go well.
Is it like when you're saying hello with kids, you can be like 안녕?
Yeah, with children you can also say 안녕.
Hi,
You can
안녕.
use a little casual.
Yeah.
But
안녕.
yeah, I say 안녕히 계세요.
So you stay respectable.
I do.
And keeping the respect up
I'm
here.
keeping the respect up there, and they're just like, okay, 찰가. They don't really.
They're not bothered. They're probably just annoyed because they have to stay and work for another hour and you get to leave.
I'm like, la la la, bye.
Okay.
Okay, so I mean, guys, seriously, 안녕히 가세요, 안녕히 계세요. Just
You got it.
try. I mean,
Try it,
even
try
as I said, I still
So
don't
get confused.
Actually, I have no idea what to say anymore.
We probably got that one wrong.
I get it wrong. I try it with the parents. When parents come to the school, and I try it all the time, and then they'll be. So the parent will be leaving, and I'll be like, 안녕히 계세요, and then I'm like, oh no, I'm sorry, 안녕히 가세요, and they're already in the elevator.
It's like,
on the same
stay well,
I don't know.
leave well.
I don't know what to say. I'm
Bye.
trying my best. Yeah, that's it.
That's
so
it.
we came up with another few phrases that you should know. Actually, somebody emailed us to say that we should have included the phrase hol. It's a great phrase.
They use it so much.
Yeah, they
Just
do.
like a kind of, like in English, I don't know what
or-
word it would be like.
Oh.
But like negative. Negative or kind of mostly negative. Like, we have to do this.
Or something really surprises you.
Yeah. Like if I went into my classroom, surprise, you have a test today. They'd be like, yeah. It's kind of like HUL if you were to write it in English.
Yeah.
HUL.
That's a pretty random phrase.
But yeah, a lot of people do say that. And 진짜.
진짜?
What? Really?
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 But they say it a lot.
A lot. So
lot.
often.
진짜. Really? Oh my god. Really?
진짜?
Yeah. 네.
Don't forget 네.
네.
Means yes, not no.
Yes.
Yeah.
It means
Yes, it means yes, not
네.
no. And
So they're like, really? Yes.
Yes. 진짜? And this is a really good one to know. 진짜?
If
Really
you
good
don't
one.
actually understand
That's
what they're
right.
saying,
If you have no idea what the person just said to you, you can be like, 진짜?
you'd be like, huh?
진짜?
Be like really surprised and then be like, really?
Or actually, I've been listening to my Korean teachers at school, and they say this word, 그래요? 그래요? When the children say something to them and they want to say, is that, like, I don't even know what it would be in English, like, is that right? You know, yes, is that right? They would say, 그래요?
But really, it doesn't make any sense.
But really, like, I mean, because half the students that I teach, because I teach little babies, they don't really speak Korean.
Yeah.
So most of the time I don't know what they're saying anyway. So it's just like, 그래요?
I have a kid in one of my classes. His name is Iron Man. I'm not kidding, okay? My kids, like, we try to give them English names. My boss says, like, okay, this is an English school, we should give them English names.
Yeah.
And it went that we would kind of name them after all our friends back home, you know, whether it be like Shauna or Brittany or Sarah or
Something.
Thomasina or
that's okay. Anyway,
whatever weird friends names you have. But then they decided they wanted to start picking their own names. So we've got James Bond, John Wayne, Iron Man, Shine, S-H-I-N-E, Shine.
I mean, it's just gonna get
seriously,
bullied for that.
it's just ridiculous. But anyway, Iron Man is this mad character. He's really small and he's just full of energy.
Yeah.
And you know, it's just non-stop with him. But I don't understand really anything he says. Even when he's speaking in English, he's like, a teacher, an explosion, and then zombie come bang bang bang. So I'm like, wow, really? Wow, yeah, really interesting. But it's kind of like that. I don't have a clue what he's actually
trying
saying.
to say.
But I can't be like, Iron Man, I don't know what you're saying.
I'm
I'm just like, wow, yeah, you're
Use
speaking
your
sort
words.
of English. Keep going. And write it down. No, teacher, I draw it for you on the board. I'm like, no, write it
No,
down.
really, no, really.
No.
Thanks.
Yeah.
No thanks. It's okay.
Iron Man, what a character.
So that's it for today, folks. If
That's
you've
it
got
for today.
ideas for episode 3 to 3 million, leave comments on our
Blog.
My blog is whatawaygooks.wordpress.com
and janetnewenham.wordpress.com. You can search Journalist on the Run blog.
or this YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, leave a comment below.
And like, woo,
And
thumbs up.
if you want to send us a box of Barry's tea, if you're listening from Barry's, we'd also appreciate that.
Yeah.
We'll give you our address.
Barry's
Keep
tea
going.
treats. Treat
Yeah.
them.
You can tweet us at I am Shauna Browne.
Look, we're drinking your tea in Korea.
Bye guys.